Okay, I have two issues with what she has to say. She didn't have it where I could stitch, so I'm doing this. Number one, uh, when, yeah, number one, when, I'm new to this green screen stuff, sorry. Number one, whenever, if FBI comes to your house, okay, these two men came to some guy's house, you've probably seen the video, okay? FBI comes to your house, you need to realize if they're plain clothes, that these are local people with families. And putting their faces online like this could put their families in danger. And it is not their family's fault that they have this job. Um, and these guys weren't like being rude. They weren't pounding down the door or anything like that, okay? Um, but you need to say, if this is what you're going to do, which is your right, absolutely your right, you need to say first off, I am recording this, and by standing here having a conversation with me, you are giving permission for me to publish. Okay? Because they have a right to consent as well. All right? I know we don't like to think about government officials as people, but they are. And they have families, and and you can put their families in danger by putting their faces up like this. So they need to be able to give consent as well. So, you know, treat others the way you would like them to treat you, type of thing. So that is the first thing. If they show up at the door and you intend to record it, then, just simply say, I am recording, and, by standing here having a conversation with me, you are giving your consent for me to publish this. All right? So then, dude, what are some of your social media posts? Because I've seen at least two of these now, and they never show what their social media posts look like or show their profiles so that we can go see what it is that might be concerning. Okay, are they posting about unaliving people, or that they don't think that somebody should, be a part of this world anymore or something? What are they posting that has caused this visit? That and honestly, there can be posts, because when something bad does happen and the person has been posting stuff on social media about doing something bad, then everybody gets up in arms about, well, why didn't they see it? Why weren't they? Well, if you want them to go visit somebody who really has bad intentions, then if you are posting smack online like you have bad intentions, why would you not expect the same? So if somebody's posting bad intentions toward the T-Man, and and then goes and does something against the T-Man, then, if you're going to get upset about that, but then you're going to post smack and say something against anybody else who's alive, uh, don't you expect the same visit? Okay? Um, I post things that get, banned and get taken down, and I get strikes and all that kind of stuff. And being a journalist, I expect a visit like this at any point in time, just because of the things that I do online. But I know that I have never posted anything threatening or slanderous toward anyone. I do not run down the worst of people. Okay? I simply state the facts. not the truth as whoever might see it, but facts. And sometimes I get it wrong, and I am willing to go on, apologize, take a post down, correct it, things like that, okay? I have conversations with people whenever they correct me. I'm correctable, all right? I am humble enough that if you tell me that I'm wrong with something and I go back and I double check it and I find that I'm wrong, I'm willing to admit that, okay? But a lot of people are not. So, think about this before you start getting up in arms and, oh my goodness, this is happening in America now. No, in neither one of the ones that I've seen have they gotten arrested. The only ones that I've heard that have been arrested have been officials, government officials that have been arrested. And maybe it was wrong, maybe it was right, I don't know. I just posted something recently that an FBI agent was saying that he does not believe that there's any integrity in the FBI anymore. So, that's unfortunate. And if that's the case, then we should expect more of that. These men were being respectful. I don't know why they were there other than to talk to the guy. But the guy didn't give them a chance. And then whenever he goes and posts this belligerently saying, oh, they're doing it here now. And then he doesn't say, here's the kind of stuff that I've been posting. Because I tell you for sure, if this happens to me, I'm going to be popping up an image of screenshots of some of the posts that I think they were finding offensive. And that way you have an idea. I'm going to have permission to have their faces on. If they're not coming to arrest me, then I'm going to have permission before I do that. If I don't, then I'm going to darken their faces like I just did, which is easy enough to do. Okay? And so, calm down. We are still in a smidgen of America here, and let's act like it. Whether or not our government officials and institutions are acting like this is a constitutional republic or not, we need to be acting like it is, okay? We need to be acting like it is. Do unto others. Remember that. And it doesn't matter who they are, do unto others. So, and this is coming from, me. So, anyway, I hope this has given you some things to think about. What would you do differently as well? I'd like to know.